Hi friends, welcome. Today this is Abraham Lincoln, written by Dorothy King. Dorothy King gives us a vivid account of the life and achievements of Abraham Lincoln in her essay. Lincoln's early life. Lincoln was born in a log cabin in the state of Kentucky in 1809. Even at the early age, Lincoln understands what hard work meant. He lost his mother when he was 9 years old. His father married again to take care of the family. His stepmother was very kind to him. He studied at a school for 1 year only, but he developed the habit of reading books. In the 19th century, Negroes in America were treated worse than animals. Shocked by the plight of the black people in America, he determined to put an end to slavery in his country. He was a voracious reader and took part in many local politics debates. For some time, he served as a postmaster. He evinced keen interest in the law and studied law books. At the age of 25, he was elected a member of the Illinois legislature. He won a convincing victory at polls thrice. When he was 28, he became a full-fledged lawyer. Slavery and Civil War. 4 years after his marriage, he became a member of the Congress. Within a short period, his reputation as a politician shot up. He vowed to fight tooth and nail for the abolition of slavery. He introduced a bill in the Congress for the abolition of slavery, but he was rejected. The southern states supported slavery, but the northern states held almost diametrically opposing points of view. The rich southerners who employed hundreds of slaves on the cotton plantation argued forcefully that slavery should not be abolished. They threatened that they would secede from the Union if the Northerners insisted the abolition of slavery. Lincoln, who wanted to liberate the slaves, contested the Senate election as a Republican candidate, and his rival, A. Douglas, a Democratic candidate, opposed him. Slavery was the key issue during the election campaign. Douglas opposed the abolition of slavery. Lincoln was defeated but not disheartened. He addressed several meetings, and his words seemed to have a magic influence upon his hearers. Lincoln as President and abolition of slavery. In 1860, Lincoln was nominated as a Republican candidate for the presidency. The newspaper of the Democratic Party made a scathing attack on Lincoln and called him a third-rate country lawyer. The question of slavery was the main issue. Lincoln declared that slavery should not be taken into a free territory. Both sides generated heat. Lincoln, the architect of anti-slavery, was chosen president of the US from the term in 1861 to 1865. As a retaliatory measure, the southern states broke from the Union. Even before Lincoln assumed office, one southern state after another announced its withdrawal from the Union in 1861. At the time Lincoln's induction as president, the states that had seceded from a government of their own called it in the Confederate States of America. With Jefferson Davis as a president, Lincoln was very firm in his decision that the Union should not be disintegrated. The Confederate States declared war on the Northern states, and the Civil War set the wild America ablaze with excitement. Lincoln's passionate appeal to the peoples of USA at the hour of crisis struck a responsive note. Volunteers came forward to defend the Union. Lincoln, as a commander-in-chief of the army, tried to hide the bolster and crumbling hopes of his army and people. The southern states forfeited their claim to protection of their rights. The President's proclamation announced the emancipation of all slaves owned by rebels. The northern states at the first in more than one important battle, and Northerners made vigorous attempts to protect the Union. Lincoln was re-elected president for another 4-year term. He got the 13th Amendment of the Constitution passed and slavery was abolished forever. The Northerns defeated the Southern force and the war came to an end. According to one writer, the clemency shown by the conquerors to the conquered in this struggle is one of the brightest pages in the history of the Republic of the West. Assassination. On the evening of the 14th April 1865, President Lincoln and his wife went to a gala performance at a theater. As he sat in his box, a strange man entered in the theater and fired 2 or 3 times in quick succession at Lincoln and escaped. Lincoln remained unconscious until he died early in the next morning. His assassination, John Wilkes Booth, a half-frantic enthusiast of the Southern cause, was pursued, caught and killed before the body of the president was buried. Abraham Lincoln was a kind-hearted and good-natured gentleman. Generosity and forgiving nature were the impressive qualities in his character. Thank you for watching.